Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. I've been in bed for the last 5 hours just reading manhwa. Oh my gosh. Please do my redeems. Okay. Stretching. And then hydrating. Jeez. Happy 20 months, Toru. Dang. 20 months is such a long time. Oh my gosh. Can't believe I'm still in the streaming business. Are you solo TFT? I'm actually not playing TFT. I forgot to update my stream information before I started streaming. So I'm not actually playing TFT. Scammed? True. But hey, what else is new? Am I right? Haha. At least I'm consistent on that. Alright, imagine I have like an amazing stinger and it's happening right now, slowly. There's like things going on, everything is switching, and whoosh, 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 whoosh. Bam. Hi, guys. What up? Wow, that was an amazing transition, wasn't it? It wasn't just instantly switching to another scene. Hi. I'm even more inconsistent than that you. Yeah, but you got more stuff to do. I'm lying in bed and playing League of Legends and Apex. So there's that. He don't know walls, he scams. Listen, I've been doing better, okay? Look, I can go to DMs and I responded to you within the 1 minute. Within the 1 minute. That's pretty good. Yes, you're doing better. That is true. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you see the change. You played Divinity all day? Divinity? Is that like what is that one? Is that the third person game? I forgot what it's called. The Original Sins? Original Sin? I hate seen. Oh yeah, I played it for a bit with friends, but then we stopped because I got bored, I think. Or like it's like you know how like sometimes you have like people where you say like, "Oh, every week we'll have that one day that we're going to do this thing and it's going to be every week and everybody has to make it on time." Yeah, I am really bad with that. And yeah, eventually it just died down. Everybody lost interest and then we just stopped playing like in general. To be fair, things have still not changed. Every Sunday afternoon, I have this Borderlands 2 collab that happens supposedly every week on Sundays, and uh I don't know how long it usually takes for a game to finish, but we've been playing since October of last year. So yeah, it's been pretty bad. And every session is like around 3 to 4 hours. It's just that if not every second week, we just don't play because either I don't make it, which is like around 80% or 70% of the time, or or like the 30% time is like somebody else not being able to make it. But it's usually just me. Yeah, I'm the cause. It is what it is. But there like to be fair, like I mean not to be fair for me, but like even though that's been happening, North, Yamato, and Nelly has been super kind, and they haven't, you know, they haven't been like, oh, Kuro, what the fuck, man? Why didn't you show up? No, they haven't been like that at all. They've been pretty, they've been very, very kind. Hi, Memi. Tara, welcome. It's okay. Someone has to be the guy to not show up. Yeah, it's just me. That's me. You were supposed to play Pokemon with North Zen since December. Yeah, that too. And also the Pokemon thing with Zen, me, and um Hohi. We did not do that either. So a lot of small things adding up to become like a bad reputation. Memi, how are you doing today? Girl running away from friends? More like more like I'm just uh I'm just there and not there, you know. Not a good friend. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Not a good friend. Huh? No. Okay. If I'm there I and I am there, I will I will do what I can to the best of my abilities. But if I'm at a distance and I'm not there and there's already someone there to help, I'll be like, okay, they've got it. They don't need me. I'm just gonna chill. I wouldn't go I wouldn't go too much out of my way if, they already have help or something like that. But, if they need me, I'm there. If that makes any sense. Yeah, true. I let Yozo stay an extra day. That in of itself makes me a fantastic friend. Did you hear the most recent L by Twitch? It's about like Twitch ads, right? Something to do with Twitch ads, like not being allowed to be shown bigger than like a specific size. You're doing lovely. You woke up at 2 p.m. Hey, let's go. Yesterday I told myself that I'll sleep early. I'll be like, oh, I have something tomorrow. I have something 2 days from now, which is tomorrow now. I was like, I'll sleep early. I'll like turn off my PC before 3 a.m. this time. And then I'm gonna look at my phone for a while, read some manhwa, and go to sleep and wake up very early in the morning with an alarm. And then uh, tomorrow I'll wake up early so I can make it to whatever I have to be at or wherever I have to go. But then
Bold sort.
oops. But then I kept reading and then it turned to 5:30 a.m. Actually it was like 6 a.m. and then everything just got fucked. Yeah, so I woke up at around like 2 p.m. as well. Sponsorship, like sponsor logo, is not allowed to be bigger than 3% of the screen, but they're rewriting it because huge streamers like Asmongold and the whole OTK group said they'll stop streaming on Twitch instantly if they go through with it. I think it's both like I think it's both like streamers and the streamer groups and also like advertisers in general. I think they would like things like HelloFresh or whatever they or like even Logitech or AMD or Nvidia or like bigger companies, they have contracts with streamers and uh they would not be very happy with Twitch either if they can't show their logo or their merch or other things on stream to bigger streamers. Also, if you would, oh yeah, for affiliate, fine you $25 if you don't agree to the new terms. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. But I think it has nothing to do with me. So I'm not like too like I wouldn't be like, damn, that's really bad. Because I don't have sponsors and I don't have anything else. I am not like the others. doesn't really impact me too much. Yeah, but I wouldn't be doing anything to break the terms. I'm a very good boy. No strikes, no warnings, nothing. Twitch has been doing pretty good advertisement for Kick at least. Somehow. That's true. Everybody's like, oh, I'm gonna move to Kick or I'm gonna move to Rumble. I karaoke a lot and haven't gotten anything. Hope it stays that way. True. I hope so. I know they did say like for the longest time, like even before the most recent uh update, that like karaoke supposedly isn't allowed, but nobody really cares. I just hope they stay that way. Yeah, it is what it is though. I don't have too much of a damn this shit happened. I hate Twitch. Fuck Twitch. Nah. Not yet at least. Twitch Turbo also cost $7 more than before for no reason. Yeah. Crazy. Oh guys, I wanted to stream yesterday, but by the time I woke up, got ready, played some TFT and watched the movie and actually played some Apex Legends. Um it was too late to stream. I contemplated whether or not I should stream at 2 o'clock in the morning, but because I wanted to stay healthy, quote unquote, stay healthy and have a better schedule, um, I did not. You were in my stream, so it counts. Wait, was the double penta game uh during your stream? It was on stream? Oh, Pog. I didn't know that. Actually, I didn't. I thought nobody was streaming. Now I kind of want to go back to see your reaction when I pinged you by accident. I was yelling. It was an accident, okay? And I was probably pinging the enemy that died. Yeah, happy little accident. It couldn't have been on purpose. You aren't allowed to ping me after all I do to keep you alive. True, you did help me get 2 pentas in one game. Very, very cool. Almost had 30 kills on both games. I don't know why, like, those games are so easy. Maybe it was watching a movie, not paying attention buff. Yeah, those games are pretty free. And then you guys just got off out of nowhere. I was so confused. I was like, "What? Everybody's just leaving one by one? Nobody's telling me anything?" Okay. I guess that was it. Just 2 games. It is what it is. Oh, I also updated Valorant and went on the client and saw my progress. I almost have Neon, but I just need to play a bit more. It's time to hard grind that game soon. Did you see your level? Oh, I forgot. I know I can't play ranked or rated. What food did you get? I got shawarma. Again, it's like on rice and fries. I have not opened it yet because I wanted to I wanted to eat it while watching videos. You know how like you wait for something to happen or like you have something but the longer you hold on to it and then finally get it, it feels a lot better. I mean, that could apply to many things, but in this case I'm talking about food, by the way. That's what's happening, you know. I just wanted to chat a little before I start eating and turn on some like YouTube video about food or something. Recently, I've been really addicted to watching this competitive eater guy. Uh he's like beard oh, beard meets beard meets food. This guy is super chill. No, not Furious Pete. Okay, okay. Okay, I guess we just move on to YouTube now. KEKW. 1 second. Okay, I'm a little big today. Hang on. Yeah, this guy is insane. And his like his narrations are so nice too. You can eat a Big Mac in 2 bites, brother. Dude, I actually haven't had a Big Mac in the longest time. I've always ordered like double Big Mac, but never like a single big like a singular Big Mac. It's always like a quarter pounder or like a half pounder. Not like my burgers. Okay, okay, okay. Let's start watching. Let me get some water real quick. I need some more water. I'm just gonna start this. Can you guys hear the video? Is audio okay?
Oh,
Okay.
don't get to eat for free today. I'm not even half as heavy as you need to be to eat here for free. And I've gained a lot of weight on this trip. I was 152 pounds when I left.
So for those of you that don't know, this is the world famous Heart Attack Grill in downtown Las Vegas. This restaurant is renowned for serving food intentionally high in salt, sugar, and saturated fat. In other words, foods that, if consumed regularly, may increase risk of a heart attack. So it's not just a clever name. The fries are cooked in lard, the shakes are served with a wedge of butter, and wine is served by the
Heart Attack
litre
Grill.
out of IV bags. It's also home of the legendary octuple bypass burger.
Isn't this
which,
place
when analyzed by Guinness World
isn't this place like the place where Tyler went and Faker went to? I'm pretty sure that's the place. The Heart Attack Grill. I remember watching that video. Yeah, that was a really good video. Tyler One is so funny. But man, you wanna go, Memi? Memi, I feel like you wouldn't even finish. I don't think you could even finish like a patty or like 2 patties. This thing is like massive. Like it's like scary to look at.
Records was found to contain almost 20,000
Like I feel like you will die.
calories. The restaurant is also themed like a hospital.
Like
so
people
you have
will
to wear
die.
a gown the entire time you're on the premises. The servers dress like medical staff, and perhaps most terrifyingly of all, if you don't finish your order, treatment is administered by the way of 3 hard spankings to the buttocks. Sounds like a laugh.
Alright, let's get inside.
You do have to wear hospital gowns the whole entire time inside the building, so welcome to the hospital.
Okay.
And just to let you know, if you do not finish your food, you get 3 spankings by your nurse.
3.
Go ahead and enter that room, wait for a nurse to put on their gown, okay?
Okay.
Oh god.
Finish the octuple bypass burger. I need to warn you that if you
Okay, but what if I leave a single bite just because I want to get spanked? Wait, I mean what?
You're a naughty boy or girl who didn't finish the entire meal. The
I ate
nurse
double
is
of
going
what
to give
Gucci
you
ate at
3
KBQ.
hard spanking.
This is intense. Alright, this is a heart attack grill.
That was a joke, by the way. Please do not misunderstand.
Wow.
Have you been here before?
I've never been here. This is
Alright.
quite the experience so far.
Could I tell you about the menu?
Yeah, sure.
Nothing great. No lettuce, no pickles, but you can add bacon to everything. Nothing diet, it's a bad word. Shakes are amazing, but it is a butterfat shake, so it's very thick.
Yeah.
Wine comes in an IV bag, Jello shots come in a syringe, and then all of our liquor comes in a pill bottle with a free slushie. And then water is only bottled. We don't want you to drink it. It has no calories.
Okay, alright, got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This must be the spanking
Wait, what?
Drink it. It has no calories. The free slushie. And then water is only bottled. We don't want you to drink it. It has no calories.
Okay, alright, got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This must be the spanking station.
Dude, there's
Where you
nobody
get slapped
here.
3 times, pretty hard apparently, if you don't finish your food. Oh, just about makes it for a free burger, I think. Right, I better have a look at the menu, see what we're gonna order. Gotta be the octuple bypass. Has to be. I'd never live it down if I didn't order that one. I gotta get one of those butterfat shakes. Apparently those have somewhere between 1,500 and 3,000 calories in them. I feel like I should order the IV of wine. I mean, I hate wine, but it looked good on thumbnail, right? It's hard to light this one, you know, because there's a lot of different light sources. I won't bore you with it.
They should have.
I'm not
They should
entirely
have
sure what I
beer
wanna
in
order,
the.
actually, but,
They should have beer in the
Find
IV
out
bags.
together.
I think I have to order
The octuple?
bypass burger. I've got to
With the bacon, right?
Is that how it normally comes?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it adds height to it. Then it hits almost 20,000.
Oh, so with the bacon it's 20,000?
Yeah.
I've got to get
Yeah.
it with the bacon then, yeah?
Smart. How about our chili? All beef, no beans, no vegetables, and it's not spicy.
Yeah, I'll have a look at chili. I mean, I suppose it all adds to the calorie count.
Man,
right?
no,
True.
Yeah.
no veggies is actually insane though. I feel like it's like it's too much of one flavor, like having too much lard, proteins, fat, cheese, butter. God, love no veggies. Maybe no. You gotta eat your veggies.
Butterfat milkshake.
Yes, we have chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, and coffee.
Which is the best one?
Vanilla or coffee.
Vanilla or coffee?
Those are my two favorites.
I'll get it.
It's really good. We have a small syringe that I administer orally. It's
Misa,
a strawberry vodka jello
happy
shot.
5 months.
And then we have the giant syringe, which would be
administer that
medication.
orally?
Absolutely.
So you can always-
Give you your medication.
I could probably do one of those.
Okay. All right. I will be right back with your
All right.
medication.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I
Thank
seen
you.
with my
Is that
own
one of your
eyes.
freebies? You got
Memi avoiding all the veggies in front of her. I'm a witness.
a free burger? Yeah? Nice.
Just to remind you that it's made with butter. It's a little thick and creamy.
In case you forgot. Oh, and this is the...
Your medication.
Oh, right, okay.
Don't try to chew it.
Poggers.
Relax, throat and swallow, and yes, I do it all at once.
Right, okay.
Okay, you ready?
I don't
Oh,
know.
God.
Here we go. Close your mouth around it. Makes it.
This is such a weird experience. Like going to a restaurant, wearing a patient bib, and having a waitress nurse serve and inject you with jello into your mouth through a syringe.
Easier. Nice.
No channel points, please give Okaeri Nasai. Okay, I will put it. I will do it. Thank you for the 100 biddies. And I will. Oh, not happening. Oh, I didn't redeem it yet. Did I not redeem it? Okay, there we go. Okaeri nasai, anata. Okay.
Just like that.
Ah.
Take your medication.
Oh, that did feel a bit like a medical
Right?
procedure.
That way, when you get your spanking, you don't feel it as much. Enjoy.
Okay.
This is the IV of wine, which
It's
not
an entire liter.
a liter. That's that's for one
It's
person,
an
right?
entire bottle. Absolutely. Yeah. Enjoy your medication.
All right, thank you.
Very welcome.
My God.
I don't. Nobody would drink a liter of wine, would they? To themselves. My sister would actually. That's a lie. Is the bottle?
Yeah, it has been a while since I've been using the motto. It's because I've been playing Apex way too much. I can't run Apex smoothly.
On top necessary. What are you supposed to do? Eat that? Oh, that is greasy. All right.
Jesus!
Is he gonna
Look
stand
at that
up?
burger, bro.
No, I have to
maybe
hold
not.
it for you until you're ready.
All right. What do you reckon? You think I can finish it?
No.
No.
I'm gonna be honest. No. I'm looking forward to spanking you.
I'm looking
40
forward
slices
to
of bacon.
spanking you.
Right.
An entire tomato.
All right.
8 servings of cheese. I
Okay.
mean 8 servings of chili and 16 slices of cheese.
Wait, no cap? It kind of looks finishable. It kind of looks finishable.
So it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like, if I haven't eaten all day, I think I can finish all that. Let me at him.
20,000 calories.
19,964. Almost.
We could round it up, right? Oh man, it's dripping as well.
Dude, 20,000 calories. Holy crap. No, but to be fair, it doesn't matter how much calories it is after a certain point, because all your body does is like refuse to like accept more calories and like nutrients, and you just poop it all out.
When you cook these things,
I would never go to this place with Yozo. He would destroy all three bathrooms consecutively at my place.
in lard.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Keep the flavor in there.
I'm at the world famous Heart Attack Grill today in downtown Las Vegas, and I'm taking on their octuple bypass burger. You don't get anything if you finish it, but you push
You get a
people
high
out-
five.
You get a high five. don't
Yeah,
you?
and
You push-
20,000 calories in your belly.
Also, you're gonna tell me you're gonna finish all that and flush only once? Hell no.
I suppose it's that, yeah. I'll give you a shout if I need any more
Absolutely, let me
vodka
know.
jelly smashing down my throat. Thank you.
welcome.
I'll put up a timer on the screen just for fun. This is Beer Meets Food, and this is the legendary octuple bypass burger.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
what's up, baby? Welcome back. We finally made it to the Heart Attack Grill, the globally infamous nucleus of dietary excess. I don't think I've ever been asked to visit any restaurant more
Oh.
than I've been asked to visit this one.
Yeah,
It
that
almost
that
feels
one
like
patty kind of looks like just
kind
one
of
meal.
religious pilgrimage after all these years doing what I do. And of course, I had to get the octuple bypass burger with extra chili, no less.
I'm trying to hold the burger up with my forearm. Oh. The burgers are rich.
Ooh, you can say that again. I don't know that I've even got the vocabulary to describe how these patties taste, other than to just say, I don't know, outrageous, depraved even. They are so
Depraved.
full of fat. It does feel like a bit of a crime to eat them, to be honest.
Ugh. Mostly, it's rich, you know.
That was the.
I mean, it's only been
goofiest
2
laugh
minutes.
ever.
He's on pace. He's on pace.
Blame the salt. It's probably starting to hit me about now. I think the nurse might be starting to change her prognosis, though. Still, long way to go, like.
What are we about? Halfway?
Something like that, I think.
Yeah, 4 down, 4 to go.
I don't know what it is about this, but it kind of feels like you shouldn't eat lots of it.
Yeah, you think
I suspect it
20,000
might be
calories?
The fact that everything is deep fried in lard. Just a hunch. It does, I've got to say, after a patty or two, it feels absolutely gross to eat. But admittedly, delicious at the same time.
Oh, that's really. Oh! That was so hard. Is that normal? That was really hard.
Yeah, I'm warming up for you.
Yeah. I gotta finish this now. I can't get hit like that. Do you have that Mexican Coke here?
So we used
Mexican
after, COVID,
what?
we weren't able to get it anymore, so we just
Cookie?
have regular Coke.
Can I have a regular Coke?
Absolutely.
I would love one, thank you. I heard that Mexican Coke, but sadly no. Oh, thank you.
Oh man.
That is a huge can. I've never seen a Coke can that big, ever. I suppose, yeah, good point. Ugh.
Yeah, it is
Right, we need to
huge.
get this done while it's still reasonably warm, because this is not going to be fun when it's cold.
Ew, look at that
When this
water
is hot,
bottle,
It's
bro.
actually very easy to eat.
Ew, look at all that backwash. Oh
That's
god.
cool now, so I should stop lingering if I want to get it done.
I really am very happy I did not bet on you.
Now I can't unsee it.
I think I might save the bottom bun till last because that's probably got like 5,000 calories in it alone. It's absolutely saturated with grease.
Yeah, we'll save that bottom bun for a sebaceous little treat at the end. I've got to say, this food actually tastes a lot better than I expected. You wouldn't want to eat here more than, I don't know, maybe once ever. But it is a laugh. It's a shame you don't get anything for finishing this thing, especially since apparently only like a handful of people have ever finished the full one with the bacon and everything. They used to push you out in a wheelchair and do like a siren thingy, I think, but apparently the last time they did that, the wheelchair got nicked. So, no more. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the series. And
This guy's a giga Chad. He literally finishes every single challenge.
Me not finishing the wine. Catch you next time.
Like, I've never seen him lose.
Almost.
I was wrong. I was very.
Yeah, she got
I'm
humbled.
sorry I judged you skinny. How dare I? I guess they know who you are. I was like, no way. You did it. You did it. Yay!
Dang.
I eat my words. Usually with the bacon, it's not finished. That was really good. Yeah.
That was
and
insane.
I with the Jello shot too.
Yeah.
That's a big shot.
That
so.
probably helped. If I drink some of this, I might make a mess of the whole restaurant.
So you push this down. And then
All right.
you push it up. So
Like a real IV.
Dude, the wine is I
probably be
do not
pretty
like wine.
painful.
Wine tastes like ass.
Waiting for that to fill up a whole glass. Let's have a little bit of wine. Oh, God. I'm just enjoying some dessert now.
do people usually doubt you?
The problem is I didn't finish.
I'd rather drink unflavored soju than drink wine. And unflavored soju isn't even that bad. Have you done a drinking stream? I have done a drinking stream, but it was a while ago.
The IV bag of wine, so I think I'm gonna get spanked.
Let's do a league drinking stream. Okay, every kill I get, you have to drink. And every kill you get, I have to drink. Sounds good?
That actually hurt. My left arse cheek is numb.
So I do the right one and I'm like nice to it, right? But that left one, I just do really well. That's why I go back
What do you mean? It'll be perfect. It'll be great. I don't get kills.
to the other side because the left side,
I think
I'm really
there's
good
probably
at
something
it.
wrong with you, I think.
Oh, absolutely. I've been here 11 years. I enjoy this way too much.
Shall we see if we can get Wade on the big scale in the background?
Or every 2 kills I get. How about that?
See how much that meal cost in pounds. Alright. Good lord.
Vegas was good to you, huh?
I'm dieting for like a month now. Ooh, nice. Old gowns. That was a heart attack grill experience. Thank you, nice to meet you. You too.
Last night you almost had 30. I would need a new liver. It's okay. I'll play Yumi. Just kidding. Don't hold me to it. I won't play Yumi. I'll play like Zillion or something. This guy's crazy. This one has 2.8 million views. Let's watch this one.
This is
Dick's
Last Resort,
Last Resort.
which is the venue for today's episode. They have a pretty famous steak challenge here, but before we get into it, I should warn you that this is one of those restaurants where the staff are intentionally obnoxious. They also like to swear a lot, and they're partial to an innuendo or two. So if you're of a sensitive disposition, or you're watching with young kids, it might be an idea to skip this one. Yeah.
This must be Dick. Doesn't look very happy, does he? Dick's legs kind of remind me of Mrs. Beard's a little bit, actually. It's making me a little bit homesick. Alright, let's do it. Just to wait.
Look at that intentional shade he throws at his own wife.
This must be Dick.
I'm pretty sure Miss Beard is his wife.
Doesn't look very happy, does he? Dick's legs kind of remind me of Mrs. Beard's a little bit, actually. It's making me a little bit homesick. All right, let's do it. Just to wait to be seated, or just sit down, or... This place is absolutely huge. I've eaten a lot on this trip so far, so I think I might take one of the high tables, just in case I need to stand up halfway through. So far, the only thing that's obnoxious is the music, I would say. Hopefully they'll turn this off, or down. You think they'll make an exception for me? The music is ridiculously loud. I feel like I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Hi, I don't suppose there's any chance to turn that one speaker off, or down even, maybe? No? Okay. Figured that would be the obnoxious thing, I guess. Right, we're all set up, pretty much, so let's have a look at that menu. Oh, look, there it is, right on the front. Dick's Big Meat Challenge. I'm saying, I mean, I don't need to say anything, do I?
Damn.
Eat 2 large steaks, Dick's huge 12-inch wing. Macho nacho appetizer, house salad, and a double portion of cheddar mashed taters, double broccoli inside an hour, and you eat free. If you
Dick's huge 12-inch Gizzler.
die in the process, you'll
Glizzy.
It's like they're trying to play the worst music possible. I'm just waiting to order now. Just gotta wait for her to stop being rude to this family that came in to eat. They don't really look like they're into it. Why would you not choose somewhere else? Can I order? I've never been here before. It's quite the experience so far. This place is not without its shortcomings, but I think this is a fantastic idea. Not only does it fit the gimmick because it comes from a giant toilet roll dispenser thingy, but it's also...
Oh,
the
shit.
I don't want to say it. The Dick's Big Meat Challenge.
Big meat challenge?
Yeah.
Like working on the corner wasn't enough for you?
I mean, I thought skinny jeans was a classic look.
Oh, yeah. Shop at Baby Gap. Your jeans are as stressed as the kitchen staff now that you're ordering this freaking meal.
Can I get it well done?
Oh, hell no. So dry like your elbows. Yeah, look at that, crusty. All right, you get to choose, what else is this? I don't know. I don't even work here, so you better be paying cash. Is that it?
Could I also get a drink? I've been waiting a little while for...
Oh, you've been waiting? I've been waiting. This whole waiting thing goes both ways, okay? What do you want to drink?
Could I get some water, please?
Well, that's coming from the toilet.
Okay.
Do you want me to flush it?
Please, yeah.
Yeah, no flavor.
I'm surprised you didn't make fun of my accent. That was the first thing I thought you were going to do.
Your accent, you little over here.
Crusty elbows? Are my elbows crusty? Give me a complex.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Is that necessary? At least you didn't take my order like that. Is that water going to be much longer, or...?
We have better customers to serve, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Some Americans that are actually going to tip us.
A
Damn.
boa constrictor can unhinge its jaw to swallow large amounts of meat, just like me.
Isn't that motivating?
That's supposed to go in my head.
Yeah, that's motivating, right?
I guess.
Oh my god. This freak over here is doing our meat challenge. Let's give him...
You gaming today at all? I think I'm gaming later. If I am gaming, I'll be gaming around probably in like 2 or 3 hours actually. Today I'm just chilling. I'm just vibing.
some motivation or don't. I really don't give a shit.
Somebody clap, please. At least one. Nobody.
Someone
All right.
clap
Okay.
for this.
That was. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. All right. Here we go.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I
Damn,
thought
look
the
at that
falling
glizzy.
fear was a myth, like the female orgasm, but there it is. Okay. If you need to throw up, go outside like everyone else.
I don't even know how that's staying up under its own weight. That's super rigidity and beyond. Magic.
Go.
All right. Can I ask you the rules first? I have to go.
Just finish it, forehead.
All right. Where do I start?
Put it in your mouth and swallow.
Good advice. Right. Let's start with what? Steak, probably.
Yeah, I suppose it's as good a place to start as any. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Strap yourselves in.
Yeah, you probably want to wait until the nachos are like a little bit more soggy, so it goes down faster or easier.
Dick's last resort, trying to get the better of their quote Dick's Big Meat Challenge, which is a rather colourful menu item. Not quite as colourful as the language used by the staff, though. I will say that. So, wish me luck.
I wouldn't normally eat steak with my hands, but there isn't much space to put stuff up.
Indeed, there's so much food here, in fact, that there's not a great deal of wiggle room. But you know me, I'm no stranger to using my hands, and given that they dispense beach towel-sized napkins from a novelty loo roll holder, I think table manners are even less of a concern here than usual.
Oh,
Seemingly
that
dispatched
that
40
hot
ounces
dog
of steak
actually looks
fairly
so
quickly,
good.
and it's onto Dick's Big Wiener now. I think that's what it's called. Either that or something else equally suggestive. The challenge consists of 48 ounces of steak. This lady approves, clearly. 12 inches of chili cheese dog, a mountain of nachos, which I think is somewhat sarcastically referred to as an appetizer, 2 portions of cheesy mash, some broccoli, and a side salad. With extra bacon, of course. Yeah, I don't know what to say, really. You probably have to
Hi, Irene Nixia.
experience it, I think, in order
Thank
to
you for the follow.
fully understand it.
Well, at least the chefs aren't rude. Nothing? She's scary.
Yeah, and the contempt never really lets up. You'd think they'd take a bit of a break here and there. They don't. Anyway, you get 1 hour in which to finish all this. And if
Oh,
you can,
Balala, thank you
get
for the
the
4 months. Thank you so much. Welcome back.
$80 meal free, a shirt, and a little paper hat
Love you too.
with your name on it to go up on the wall.
So because I didn't have much time to introduce it, it's pretty much 2 large steaks, a humongous tray of nachos, a large chili dog, some broccoli for some reason, creamy mash, and a side salad. You get 1 hour to finish it, and if you can, you get the meal free. And a t-shirt.
Yeah, I think I covered that, but thanks anyway. Past version of me. Also, good opportunity to show a couple of sexy food shots, since we were forced to begin with such uncharacteristic hastiness. I think I've just realised I'm trying to sound as British as possible in an attempt to kind of remedy some of the brash behaviour of the restaurant staff. It's all in good fun though, and actually, I've got to be honest, the food was spot on. The steak in particular.
Yeah, it actually
was
looks really good.
unbelievably good, especially since I got it cooked well done. I think I did that maybe subliminally as a payback for the server saying that they were mad in the kitchen that I ordered this thing.
I'm sorry you have to see this. You should turn around. Yeah, thank you. At least the fellow diners are supportive.
Well, maybe they're enjoying the show, eh? We're about, well, I would say 3/4 of the way through the nachos, which probably do, to be fair, form the largest part of this challenge.
Oh, that's a lot of food. Ooh. Oh, this is spicy as well.
That is rough.
Yeah, I think that's some more Frank's Red Hot sauce. I seem to love that stuff here, drink it like water. Not to mention the jalapenos. Thankfully, we've got some more creamy mash to look forward to, which again was delicious. It's cheesy, and you get little pieces of bacon, or it might even be ham hock in there too. Lovely stuff.
I make a total mess of the napkin holder, but they're rude, so I don't care.
You devil, you renegade. That'll teach him, yeah. Still haven't finished the nachos. I'll blame the hot sauce, actually. These things are, they are taking forever. This lady's about to turn around and have a gander at what I'm up to. Is that one of the Olsen twins? Could be. Never know. Either way, she looks suitably revolted by what I'm up to. The real question is, how is that hat still hanging in there?
How am I doing?
Right?
Okay.
The hat is crazy.
There's a timer on the table there. It speeds up until.
No, I don't know my numbers. That's why I work here.
I think that means 20 minutes, right? I get 1 hour, right?
Yeah, I don't trust you. I set my own time.
Come on now, I could take jokes about my appearance, but to suggest I might tamper with the timer.
I don't know why I left the salad to the end. That's like the most boring part, right?
Yeah, probably should have started with that, come to think of it. Oh, I think we got an announcement coming up. No doubt an obscene one.
Alright, attention, kids. This little over here is his birthday today. Let's tell him we don't care on the count of
Dang,
three,
calling him
please.
out.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I know, you're probably thinking, that was a long beep. I can't quite recall what she said to that poor chap who was just out celebrating his birthday with the family, as you can see. But I'm sure it was
Dang,
something
getting
quite
here-
unrepeatable. They've gone
going
now, though.
here
No
for
dessert
birthday.
menu either. Unbelievable. Not without leaving me with a hearty thumbs up though, which I appreciated very much. We're on the broccoli now, which feels like a bit of a weird addition. Cooked right on the money though, slightly al dente, just the way I like it.
Broccoli is so good.
And coupled with the ranch, a fine accompaniment to the rest of the meal. I'm picking up all the, or trying to pick up all the scraps here. I get the feeling they might give me a bit of a hard time if I leave too many.
Just a salad to go. At least it's got bacon on top. How am I gonna?
Yeah, just bang a bit of dressing on there, lad, and wrap your gob around it.
Let's go,
We've been
lad.
eating long enough, haven't we? I'll tell you what though, this is no small amount of food. Quite a lot of people have asked me to do this one over the years, and I can see why. It's not a walk in the park, but the price package is decent. Almost $80 worth of grub on the house, an eternal place on their wall, and a t-shirt of your choice.
Almost.
Oh, you get a t-shirt as well?
I shouldn't have left the salad to the end. That was a bad choice.
Indeed I did. This is one of the chefs, by the way, who, as far as I can tell, are less superficially rude. Quite the opposite, in fact. This fellow was very nice. Almost halfway through the allotted time.
Yeah, that guy
now,
was very
and,
nice.
Only what the salad and the second portion of
Yeah, his beard. Has so much. Dude, it's a feasting ground in there. There's things living in there. He's probably hiding food in there too.
delicious cheesy match stand between us and another victory. It's a fun one, you know. If you're into this kind of thing, had me laughing. Anyway, must take some effort, come to think of it, to insult people with some ingenuity all day long. Probably the kind of place you'd only really want to visit once a year or so. But the staff are, in truth, quite friendly in kind of a weird, facetious way. So provided you're not self-conscious about the way you look, or sound, or dress, or smell, you'll probably enjoy it. The food's probably worth any offence you might take, actually, to be fair. I expect it
pudding?
to be awful, I think. Just because a place like this probably doesn't rely on TripAdvisor reviews for custom, but it was good. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go moisturise my elbows now. Hope you enjoyed it, and as always, I'll catch you at the next one.
She's having a break at the bar now. I get the feeling they're going to need to give me an inspection, and they might be quite strict about it, so I'm going to try becking her over. I don't. You have to come and tell. You have to come and tell me if that counts.
Not that. Professional. Your
No.
number just might be on the bathroom stall.
Also, I
Sign it, whatever. Put your YouTube name. I don't give a Alright.
Lamau.
do you have a dessert menu? Yes, sir. Dessert time now. I told you. I told you.
Ain't no way. That's like mocking
I
them.
can't wear a shirt that says they call
Ordering
me Big
dessert
Bang
after the
Theory.
challenge?
That'll do, I reckon. I was offended at Dick's Last Resort. He's got shoes like my mate Brandon Clark that I did the pizza challenge with a few weeks back. Peanut butter pie for dessert. That's why I left it out on the disclaimer.
I kind of hoped that you did, considering you spent a lot of time videoing. I was like, he might be on something here.
It just shows pain in the ass. Quite repeatedly.
What does that say? These nut butter cream pie.
Can't really argue with that though. It's like Mrs. Beard wrote a receipt of our entire
I see.
relationship.
Your car said you're poor.
My card says I'm poor. Yeah, well, the technology is accurate. They're gonna put this up on the wall apparently. Oh, look at that! I'm now a permanent part of Dick's history.
Boom.
Oh, now
I don't want to touch your hand. I don't know where it's been.
You say I have crusty elbows though?
Yeah, elbows. I don't know where those elbows been either. Get out of here.
Thank you very much.
Whatever.
I think.
Alright, don't get arrested, okay?
Try not to.
That was a nice place. Nice video. Nice place. You know, I kind of want to go to one of these places. Just be treated with disrespect. Because it would be different. Okay. I think I've watched this before. What is this?
All right, so here in Britain, we might not do the best burgers. We might not do the greatest pizza.
They
we
got
might not even
fish
do
and chips.
The tastiest breakfasts. Although that's at least debatable. But one thing we do is the finest goddamn fish and chips on planet Earth. And that's what today's video is all about. I didn't poop this morning though, so I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Hopefully, all goes to plan. What did you just say? You said I had no chance.
I just said, look at the size of me, look at the size of you, you've got absolutely no chance, you. Listen, with that daft beard and that yellow t-shirt on, you can do what you want, but you'll not eat that.
Holy.
Right, today I'm at a place called the Misterton Chippy and Bistro, sorry. It's an upmarket chippy. It's in, we said North Nottinghamshire. That's close enough. And I'm taking on their, it's called the Codbuster, right? The Codbuster Challenge. Now, I know it's pretty new, but has anyone...
Nobody's done it yet.
Nobody's done it yet.
People have tried
I can see why.
But everybody's failed.
Everyone's failed so far. Okay. And you get 40 minutes, am I right?
40 minutes.
Thank God,
You've got
because
to eat
this...
the whole lot, bar the tartar sauce if you don't like tartar.
I'll eat the
You don't
tartar
have
sauce.
to eat the scraps, they're just there for decoration.
I might need a few more glasses of water, is that okay? Right, let's get started. Start with the fish. Good day, Beard Army. Welcome
Oh,
back
that looks amazing.
to another episode, and pray a moment of appreciation, please, for yet another super.
By the way, guys, when you get fried chicken or like anything fried like this, the brighter it is, the better. If it's dark, then you know the oil is ass.
Funky backing track. This thing is saucy. Well,
And it's probably a week old.
Yeah, good call, because God Almighty, these things were they were so hot. They were steaming. You could actually see the steam coming off them. Also, I'll try to keep the fish puns to a minimum from now on.
How's your fish, Adam?
It's hot, but it's yummy. Yeah, yummy indeed. You might even say it was a sophisticated flavor. Oh God, I'll stop. But anyway, yeah, the fish
Yikes.
was top notch. It's warm. Yeah, you said that already. I think I'm still just struggling with the heat here. At this point, I should warn you, there are a few close-ups of the beard in this video, like this one. And yes, there are some flecks of food in there.
So if you're one of those people who haven't quite adjusted to the harsh reality of adult life yet, and you find that for some reason disconcerting, then this might not be the video for you. Otherwise, settle down, enjoy the ride.
That's just the beard.
Random bloke from the beginning. Wrong. And finish it.
This is like the thickest fish I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, that was no exaggeration. This thing was thick. In fact, it's a shame it was caught, fried, and served to me for my satisfaction, because I think it was so thick, probably had a good chance of being in the next series of Love Island.
What is Love Island?
That's just the owner laughing there, because I was pointing at this guy, a customer who was sat across from me, and he was looking at me like, I don't know, I was an extraterrestrial being or something. He really couldn't comprehend what was going on. I don't know, I'm not really eating that quick at this point. But he seemed to be impressed / disgusted, something like that.
How much food do you find in your beard?
Oh, plenty. I'll be finding this in my beard for like, I don't know, a week probably.
Yeah, I'm just joking there. I swear, I wash my beard very frequently. Although I did one time find a strand of carrot in there, like, I don't know, about 30 hours after I'd last eaten carrot. That was weird.
Oh?
Right, that's the 32 ounces of fish done. The real problem is going to be this absolute mountain of chips.
Can I take a picture while you're eating? Is that alright?
Oh, you can, yeah? Is my beard clean? Reasonably clean?
No, you don't.
You know what they say, ask a stupid question, get a stupid and very honest answer. Because as you can see, there is fish in it. But you know, if I was gonna have fish in my beard, I wouldn't want any other fish than this. This was delicious.
Good lord.
Ram 'em in, boy, ram 'em in.
Well, thank you very much. I don't mind, you can pass it to me.
What is that on the left?
Thank you. They're delicious chips though, which, you know, that helps.
Good, aren't they, if you can actually enjoy them?
You think it's curry?
Oh, nice.
Irish.
Right, don't be telling too much,
What?
Rex.
Irish curry?
Yeah.
Does that exist?
Passed down from 5 generations of Ulysses, huh?
Yeah, Irish curry. Who knew? I mean, I think I'm like 12.5% Irish, so I should probably know that, right? But he was very protective of his secret curry recipe, and I can understand why, because this stuff, I don't know what was in it, but it was fantastic.
The picture actually makes it look smaller.
He eats so much.
The picture actually makes it look smaller than this, so I was thinking,
What a good Chad.
this will be a piece of cake today. I drove through a town called Belton, which made me laugh, because I'll probably have to take my belt off to finish it.
Uh-huh.
That joke went down so badly. Probably because it was terrible. It was terrible.
That curry sauce is flipping lovely. There's something about it, it's not normal curry sauce, right? There's something about it. Does it have like some ginger in it? There's something in it that's not like usual. Keep your secrets, but it is, yeah, it's lovely.
Loverly. Yeah, the curry sauce, like I said, I'm not usually a really big fan of chip shop curry sauce, right? It doesn't really do it for me, but this had something special in it. It tasted a little kind of gingery to me and a little sweet, but I really enjoyed it.
If you're brave enough to have a selfie with me, get close enough to me after this, yeah.
Leave the fish in. That is an interesting kink. But I guess, you know, whatever floats your boat. If you're into fish.
Probably. There's so much things in his beard.
Better make it diet, I'm watching my figure. That joke always plays, everyone loves that joke. Thank you very much.
Oh my god.
Just pouring out some of the sauces now. It dawns on me, by the way, I haven't really mentioned anything about the challenge. So it's at a place called Misterton Chippy and Bistro. I almost forgot again. And it's 18 quid to partake, which is an absolute steal. Trust
Wait,
me, that is
18?
really good value for the amount of food that you get.
What did he say?
Chippy and Bistro. I almost forgot again. And it's 18 quid to partake, which is an absolute steal. Trust me, that is really good
18
value
quid for
the
that
amount
much
of you
food,
get.
bro?
And you get 40 minutes. If you finish it, it's free.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna kind of mix the gravy and the curry sauce together, and the mushy peas, because I'm not a huge fan of mushy peas. So I'm gonna just kind of make a fish shop cocktail here. I do love beans though, so I'm just gonna eat the beans as they are. Oh, they do, yeah.
Almost forgot, you do also get a free t-shirt, and interestingly enough, there are some parts of this which are optional, like the scraps front left. They're just bits of fried batter, really. You don't have to eat those, nor do you have to eat the tartar sauce if you don't want to.
Oh my
You know
god.
what? If you have a spoon might help you. Have you got like a ladle maybe? Or no, I'm joking. Anything will do. The fork might be alright. This one will do, I think.
Ah, the old ladle gag. The spoon did come in handy, though, to mop up all of this slop.
Jeez.
Oh, there's a wasp.
I hate bugs. Really, I can't stand them, especially wasps.
Right, I think the last official constituents of the challenge are these 2 slices of bread, because you don't actually have to finish the scraps.
Oops.
Oh,
Said that
man.
already, but it's probably worth mentioning twice. Look at this wasp
Oh.
here, coming in trying to mate with me or something. Probably because I'm wearing yellow.
I just hit it. I'm gonna beat this food challenge while beating a wasp.
Bro,
in
there was a
combat.
bug that flew
no,
onto his
combat.
beard.
Did you see that fighting stance? Yeah, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I was being a little bit dramatic there about, you know, hand-to-hand combat with a winged insects. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
this is a great food challenge. I think for sure this is the biggest fish and chip challenge in England. I don't know of any bigger. It tastes great. So if you're in the
The
area,
fish
I
was
would highly
huge.
recommend doing it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Okay, well, I'm done my food now. I'm kind of chilling.
Is that good? Well, it's not from a fork.
Finish. What time?
20 minutes. 55, that was a couple of seconds later.
20 minutes, 55 seconds.
Stop your timer then.
Yes, boss.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
But then you have to show me it. Hold it up like you're proud.
Like it, I am proud.
Teresa! Please tell me you feel sick.
Sick. No, I'm waiting for some of that carrot cake. You said there was carrot cake? I wasn't joking. The carrot cake, yeah, I'll have a piece of that, please. Oh, at least look at this.
Oh, that's kind of sick.
It might be a little big, but it'll
I
go in my,
completed the
my room
Mr.
with like
Tin
300 t-shirts, so thank
Chippy
you.
Cod Challenge.
Oh, that was lush. Yeah, go on. Once you said carrot cake, that was it. I was sold. I love carrot cake. Flipping yummy. Where did that bloke go that said I wasn't going to do it? Make sure you tell him.
He has a Scottish accent. Doesn't sound English. He has that like Scottish inflection. Cool. Okay, I'm done eating. So now what? What do we do now? Let's play some TFT. I think it's time for TFT. Wait, one more video. I need one more video to make me digest a little more. So then we can play some TFT. Let's see. What do I want to watch? Already? Yeah. Whoa! Mori Calliope has an idol cover. Bro. When is it? It's in an hour? Okay, I gotta listen to it. Oh, what's this?
This is the Apple Vision Pro headset. It starts at $3.
Oh, they announced this. Dude, why is it so expensive? God damn.
This is the Apple Vision Pro headset. It starts at $3,500. It's going to very possibly replace the smartphone one day. So, how does it work? What's good about it? What's bad about it? And then, most importantly, why on earth is Apple doing this? So, it's a pair of goggles that you wear over your eyes. I wouldn't exactly say they make you look cool. Like these auto-tinting sunglasses I'm testing for another video kind of do. Wow. But I think the key thing that Apple's trying to go for here is to make it look seamless. They've designed it in a way that even though there is more tech going on in this headset than literally any other consumer tech product on the market right now, that it doesn't feel like a burden. So, how does it work? Well, the main thing that you're going to be seeing is the screens. There's two of them. There's one for each of your eyes, which, you know how in the real world, each of your eyes sees things from a slightly different angle, and that's what gives things a sense of depth. This allows them to recreate that same effect, but in the digital world. So it will feel like you can reach out and touch the things you're seeing, which is not completely new, but it does seem like one of the most convincing applications of that, in large part because of how good the screens are. To give you an idea, the iPhone screen is already pretty sharp, right? Like you would struggle even if you stare right up close to discern individual pixels on this. Well, the screens on these glasses have, can't even make this stuff up, 64 times the pixel density of the iPhone. That's almost impossible to even visualize. But they're doing that because even when your eyes are right up next to these screens, they don't want you to ever see an individual pixel. So yes, this thing is really, really expensive, but we need to make something very clear, that this is not just a pair of movie glasses, the kind you've been able to buy already for the last 15 years that you stick on your face and you watch TV on. This is Apple fleshing out what's very likely to become the replacement to the smartphone one day. A way to watch things, yes, but also a way to communicate, to express yourself, and one day be able to use all the apps that you've gotten used to, but in a whole new dimension. It's the equivalent of not just having like a 6.5-inch screen like I have on my iPhone right now, but a screen that at all time can fill your entire vision. And if your entire vision is just display, then you have basically unlimited room for your apps. And so, as you can probably imagine, to achieve that...
It's like that thing in Sword Art Online. Augmented reality.
Hardware also has to be a lot more than just screens on the inside. So, you'll notice if you look at the bottom, this thing is covered in sensors. You've got 3D cameras, you've got LiDAR scanners for depth detection, and more. So the 3D cameras can continue to feed you a 3D view of the room you're in, just like your eyes would normally do. And then because you've got these depth sensors, you can place your apps within these rooms. And what I thought was just such a cool touch is that they actually have a presence. You'll see them casting a shadow on your desk, or if you're watching a movie, you will see the glow from the screen spill over into your surroundings. Don't get me wrong, there are some very legitimate concerns about tech like this, and I'm getting there, but at the same time, this has been the wet dream of every developer for the last 30 years.
I did not need to hear
and so some
a
part of me
drop of
is kind of shocked that in one fell swoop, it's not just here, but this well thought out already. And then the other thing that you can tell Apple is trying to push here is that this is not you losing yourself in your own little world and your own content, this is a social experience. And for that, the inside of the headset is lined with a second set of cameras, which kind of feels like the next iteration of how phones right now have a rear set of cameras and a front set of cameras. And this has a few implications. It can A, record your eyes, and then use its general understanding of what your face looks like to turn those eye expressions you make into a full-on photorealistic digital avatar for when you're having FaceTime calls. So it will look like your entire face, even though it isn't. But then also, it can project a 3D model of what your eyes are actually doing underneath this headset to the external screen. Yes, the outside is a 3D screen too. And yes, the image that other people see will change based on the angle that they're looking at you from. And this is kind of weird. I'm definitely not used to it, and it's not something I ever expected a headset to do, but it does make you look like you're present. When you're doing things that are augmented reality, where you can see other people in the background, it's making it clear to them that you can see them, which does, at least somewhat, address that kind of uneasiness that you'd get by not actually knowing what someone wearing one of these headsets is looking at. And then, when you switch to something that's a full screen experience, your external screen will cloud over to, again, communicate that to the people around you. And then the third thing that these internal cameras do, assisted by some tiny little infrared sensors, is that these are how you control the thing. And this moves me on to the things that I really like about the Vision Pro. Because yeah, really, it tracks the pupils in your eyes, it learns your irises and uses that as the way to authenticate you and automatically unlock itself. It knows exactly where you're looking and effectively makes your eyes the cursor to hover over things. I was a little nervous that they then make you have to blink every time you wanted to click something. Thank God they haven't, because that would be a fast-track ticket to a headache. Instead, basically just use your fingers. Your glasses will know where your fingers are because of these cameras, which have a
Wait,
massive field
what?
of view. And from the moment that I first saw this, I thought, yes, this is the most natural way to interact with a VR or AR headset. It's going to make it feel like an extension of you. And I'm so glad that you don't have to reach out and hold your hands up like this, because that's gimmicky. The fact that you can just rest it on a table or your lap and still use it, that is going to be the key to it feeling seamless. Kind of like when we first saw touchscreen phones that didn't need styluses.
What if you
just
cross
interact with your
eyes?
fingers and
Is it gonna
the
bug
rest is
out?
history. Plus, you do also get Siri to type things with your voice. And
There's
you can
probably
also link
something
it
like
with your normal
losing
Apple
focus or
keyboards and
something.
mice. And then you've got the power. When I first saw
You'd
that
think.
Apple was making a headset, I initially thought, oh, okay, well, it's going to require you to have an iPhone, and that iPhone is probably going to be the main source of computing power, and it'll just stream to the headset, which is just where you view it. That would have been the simple way to do this. But Apple is instead very clearly drawing a line that separates this from just being an accessory to the phone. This is a brand new product category with a brand new operating system for the first time since they launched the Apple Watch nearly 10 years ago. And with that, it's got its own laptop
Wait,
quality.
the Apple Watch was 10 years ago? Wait, that's such a long time. What the heck?
M2 chipset
I
inside
didn't
of it,
realize
as well as a
it's been
dedicated
that long.
R1 chip that's going to focus on processing the insane amounts of data from the 12 cameras, 5 sensors, and 6 mics on the thing. And then to keep the whole thing juiced up, got quite a weird solution in that it's an external battery pack that you keep in your pocket. And my very first thought was, this doesn't feel very Apple. It's not this seamless, polished, perfect solution, and the fact that it only
Dude,
lasts like
iPhone's
2
been
hours
out
on a
forever.
charge
I know
definitely makes
iPhones
it
have been
feel a
out
little bit
forever.
less.
But like Apple Watches, it's probably because I've never really used an Apple Watch. But it didn't feel like it's been that long.
Bleeding edge. But I do think it was the right decision, because A, it allows you to redistribute a large part of the weight and
Now that
size
I'm
of the
hearing
headset,
it
which,
makes
if it's being
sense,
designed
but,
for
like,
daily wear,
it's like
is
that
really, really
realization.
important. It's still not light by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, it is made of glass and aluminium mostly, but it's not bad. B, it means that it's completely
Aluminium.
standalone and portable. Having a battery and having your own chip means it doesn't require you to be plugged into a console or a PC. C allows you to quickly swap out batteries instead of needing to actually take the headset off and recharge it. Although, to be fair, based on the cost of the headset itself, I don't think many people are going to have spare budget to buy extra batteries. But D, what I think is the most
Try it and see if it blows up when playing Apex with Yozo. That's fucked up, bro. Yozo is an incredible Apex player. How could you say that? That's fucked up.
most important part of this is that it's allowed them to get the product out sooner. If Apple had waited for the day where they could get this much power in this kind of form factor with an integrated battery, this tech might well have been sitting on a shelf for another 10
We
years.
just have
But the fact that they
differing
are putting out
opinions.
now means not necessarily that now is the time to buy one, but that in 10 years' time, this tech is going to be in a much better place than if they waited for the first iteration to be perfect. It's also going to be a really comfortable way to consume content. So I took an 11-hour flight to get here. I'd pre-downloaded some podcasts on my phone, but the whole time while doing that, I was just thinking, this doesn't feel like the ideal way to consume that content. Whereas the Vision Pro would have an even more immersive screen that, even though it's smaller, will feel a lot bigger, have speakers that fire directly into my ears, it'll rest naturally over my eyes so that I don't need to hold it or prop it up to get just the right angle. In a way, this one product has the best parts of every one of Apple's other products baked into it. The connectivity of the iPhone. I mean, the current Vision Pro does not have a SIM slot in, but there's no reason why the next generation couldn't. The display quality of the $5,000 Pro Display XDR, the computing power of the MacBook, not to mention the whole other extra dimension it's adding. And then cameras. This is where you really feel the benefit of wearing your tech, in the sense that all of a sudden you don't need to take anything out to take a photo or video. It's one button, so you can experience a moment while also at the same time resting easy knowing that you're recording that moment in the exact same way that you experienced it in full 3 dimensions.
It's really
I mean,
cool.
this is a huge deal. We've been capturing photos and videos for
I
over
feel
the
like
last
it'd be hard to like go out walking with this thing.
50 years in 2 dimensions. So if this headset or the
Like
idea
if you go out and wear it, people be like, "Oh, this guy's got a $3,500 goggles on.
of this headset
Let me just yoink that out of his head."
catches on and becomes mainstream, that changes the entire paradigm of what it means to capture a memory.
Wait, but what if you can play like Apex on this? Oh, that would be kind of cool.
But there are also some things that do concern me. For example, I find it kind of funny that in the same presentation, Apple
Just buy a VR headset. It's not the same.
talked about how it's introducing a feature that encourages you to keep screens further away from your face, and then introduced a device that keeps screens 1 inch from your face. Then there's the next thing, which is that there's already very little separation between us and our technology. You only have to take your phone out your pocket and your screen auto turns on and you're blasted by notifications. When the device is on your face, there's no escaping it, and that's also slightly worrying. The FaceTime thing also kind of creeped me out. So when you first set this headset up, you do a full 3D scan of your face, and from that point onwards, whenever you FaceTime, what the other person sees is technically a reconstruction of your face instead of your actual face. And at least with the state that it's in right now, it does feel uncanny valley kind of weird. But the key thing that I don't think any future revision of this headset could ever solve is the potential for isolation. I am so incredibly excited that this next era of tech is here, but I've never wanted and not wanted a product to exist at the same time as much as I do with this one, for the simple fact that I do think this is the start of the end.
I like how this guy is like hyping him up.
At the end of the Apple event, where they were leading up to announcing the price,
I'm
they were
on
like, you know,
I
if you bought a
smell.
massive TV
What the fuck? Where did that come out of? Oh, what
and a
did I do? What? You haven't played League with me ever for years? We literally played yesterday! Oh, what do you mean?
proper sound system, you'd spend like 12K. But with this, all of those things together are just 3,500. But the key thing that was missing from that is that a cinema
And we
room
played the other day too. We played... Yeah, we played the other day, like 3 days ago. But never in call. I was in call! Yozo was there.
is
Okay,
an
but yeah,
experience
we could play. We could play.
for a family. This is an experience for one. I mean, yeah, you could buy 4 or 5 for the entire family and then technically watch the same film all at once, but what I imagine is a more likely scenario is that everyone's actually just watching their own thing. And that core human connection that we've built up ever since we first discovered fire and gathered around it.
I know, but I
will
miss you,
start
bro.
to
Please.
fade.
Okay.
And that brings me onto the why. Why is Apple doing this?
Okay, let's
Because, I mean,
play.
let's face it, this does not feel well timed. The AR and VR headset market shrunk by like 50% last year. No one wants the metaverse. People don't like the idea of wearing a thing
Okay,
over their
Toru,
head the
shut
whole time.
up.
And at $3,500, this is not going to sell in the quantities that the iPhone did. Well, I think this is an optimistic
Yeah, it's
gamble.
way too
I think this is
pricey.
Apple having seen the potential of VR and AR, having seen that it could potentially allow people to do way more than their current phones can, and they're trying to win the market early. And to be honest, I think they've got a pretty good chance. Apple has kind of a reputation at this point for moving into product categories, not necessarily being the first to enter them, but dominating them. The iPod became the best-selling MP3 player, the iPhone the best-selling smartphone, the iPad the best-selling tablet, and the Apple Watch the best-selling smartwatch. And see, Apple has been secretly preparing for this headset for years now. They introduced LiDAR scanners into the iPhone 12 Pro for depth perception in the cameras, which, as well as benefiting the iPhone, has silently been training developers on how to best take advantage of LiDAR, so that this headset doesn't feel like a sudden new developmental challenge to them. How they've been focusing really hard on Siri's voice-to-text engine, knowing that one day it may well be the primary way to type
When
things.
when will they develop VR that's good enough so we can play Sword Art Online in real life and then die in the game if we die in real life? Like if we die in... Yeah. They should do that. Make life a little bit more interesting. Make it so I don't have to play League of Legends every day. Fast way to get out, true. Get me out. Has Mr. Beast made any new videos? I watched this one, 1 to 100.
We're gonna play.
Like some videos are cool, right? But like these are too faked. I don't know why people like these videos. Like I paid a real assassin to try to kill me. But this would be cool. Wait, I haven't watched this one.
We just landed in Antarctica and we're gonna survive the next 50 hours here. We're literally at the bottom of the globe at the coldest place on Earth.
Can't wait to freeze to death.
And there goes the plane! All right, see you later. And now that that plane has left, boys, there's no way out for the next 50 hours. We're stuck.
First, we need to trek towards that mountain to get some protection from the wind.
This is the most beautiful place I've ever seen.
Shut up, Nolan.
There's already a blizzard incoming. Just our luck. The weather's so bad already.
Dude, dude.
This is so bad. Holy crap. What are the
Imagine.
odds that a blizzard would happen right when we get here? It's cold. Jimmy. Bro, this is insane.
Wait, why isn't the North Pole a continent? Why is Antarctica a continent and the North Pole is not a continent? The key word when defining a continent is the term landmass. The Arctic or the North Pole is a sea surrounded by land, while the Antarctica can't read. The Arctic or North Pole is a sea surrounded by land, while the Antarctic or the South Pole is a landmass surrounded by sea. Wait, the North Pole is a sea surrounded by land, while the Arctic... Oh, okay, because it's surrounded by land. Oh. But Antarctica is surrounded by water and ocean.
Let's go! We'll set up
Now
shelter
I
at the bottom of that
know.
mountain. Woo! I almost died. Antarctica! 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 I declare this Camp Beast!
Camp
It's negative 30 degrees. And if we're gonna survive another 49 hours,
Damn it! I'm 10 about flew away.
we need a shelter ASAP.
Negative 30 degrees. Did they use Fahrenheit or Celsius? Oh, I mean, it's basically the same thing.
At an angle. Oh! I don't know, like, we've got it all wrong. How is it so low to the ground?
Is that George?
They're like little children. We're screwed. Whoa, they're actually making progress. Look at us, we're the best. Beach camp is thriving.
A common problem in Antarctica is extreme weather blowing away your tent.
We gotta cut snow blocks to secure the tents from wind.
So we're gonna use these ice blocks to build a wall and keep our camp
It's
safe.
literally dropped 20 degrees since we got here. We need to build the wall faster.
Whoa.
Dude, this is by far the hardest thing we've ever done.
This is actually really cool.
Camp is now finished.
Now that the ice wall is finished, hopefully the wind won't blow away our tents.
The hard part about Antarctica is the sun never goes down, so you don't know when it's night or not.
My tummy tells me.
What time does your tummy say this?
Dinner.
Welcome home, honey.
Oh, it's ready.
Yo, it's kind of big.
And for dinner, we have MREs.
Jimmy, this is awful.
Welcome to Antarctica.
In case you're wondering how you eat food in the most remote place on the planet, first you boil water, then
You pour the boiling hot water, you gotta be careful in here, and then in 10 minutes you have food, and that's how you eat in Antarctica.
You don't know how good that tastes.
I'm so ready to sleep.
In my tent is Nolan and
Yo,
Dream.
I feel like
and
you'll be
Carl,
so...
who's
Oh my god, Dream is...
in yours? It's me, Chandler, South Avenue, George. You're going to bed, right? Yeah.
I am so tired. I'm sick. Antarctica, not a good place to get sick in.
Wait, it's so weird to see Dream. It's so weird to see Dream.
I am so tired. I'm
And his voice doesn't even sound like his.
sick. Antarctica, not a good place to get sick in.
Jimmy has no idea we're digging a tunnel.
Oh my god.
It's just so crazy how he's so far down.
Jimmy, I don't think I'm gonna make it 50 hours.
The wind is picking up, so we're gonna have a hard time sleeping. All right, guys, well, bro fist out.
the sun literally never goes down in Antarctica. So
Not
night
even
one was
24
rough.
hours? How
I don't
long?
know if I'm
50
supposed to get
hours
out of
that
bed
they
or
have
not,
to
because the
be
sun's
before.
just always up. Morning one, this is miserable.
Bro, Antarctica is not a fun place. I'm sick, man. I woke up coughing up blood.
Before you can leave your tent in Antarctica, you need long pants, a long sleeve shirt, a second pair of pants, a third pair of pants, a jacket for your jacket, a ski mask, whatever this is, gloves for your gloves, and goggles so your eyeballs don't freeze. week. And just by having all this on, I could still get frostbite. Going into day 2, there were 2 very important things we needed to take care of. Number 1, in Antarctica, you would think you could just pee in the snow, but you can't. So we have to pee in these bottles and hold on to it until the end of the video. It's negative 20 degrees. Let's see if I can pee. Hey, I got it. He did it. I got it. Nice. Whew, that took like 5 minutes. And number 2. A lot of the boys have to poop, so we're going away from camp to set up a poop tent. I gotta poop. The worst part about Antarctica is that giant blizzards would randomly sweep through, and they would cause your skin to literally start freezing. Bad. Hold it down. Stay down, Tim.
Bro, this is so scary.
Oh, it worked. This bucket is my toilet, and that's the bathroom.
Oh.
I'm gonna come out a better man.
Nolan,
bruh.
How is it?
That was the worst experience of my life.
See that mountain right there? Yes! It currently does not have a name. And everyone knows that if you climb a mountain, you get to name it. Who wants to join me?
Wait, I'll just grab my stuff out of the tent really quick.
Okay.
I left something in my tent. The weather's kind of bad.
Come on.
I might just have to...
Hey! You're climbing the mountain with me.
Poor
Just 'cause I'm
Nolan.
the last one here?
I need someone to be hooked up to in case I fall.
Well, I'm glad it's not windy.
Seriously, since that mountain isn't named, if we climb it, we literally get to name it whatever we want.
Bye, guys! Bye! Now, Operation Hole. Come on. For the past 20-something hours, we've been digging this hole. By the time Jimmy's back, this is gonna be massive.
We're not even at the mountain and we faced our first obstacle. It's a sea of ice. Look at this view. Antarctica's crazy.
It's beautiful. Just be very careful, Jimmy.
Oh, this is very slippery. Very careful.
Oh.
Less than 10 people on Earth who ever
Dude,
stepped
I want to go
That's the
visit
mountain
this.
we're gonna be climbing. Anyways,
This
let's
would be
climb
so
before we die.
cool. Like
Onward!
it would be such a pain
Oh my gosh.
to like
Oh,
traverse
oh, no
everywhere,
slip.
but like
Oh,
this is so
wild.
cool.
I'm so terrified. There's a drop to my right. If I fall backwards, I roll for 2,000 feet.
Wait, so you're telling me Antarctica isn't just all ice
What?
and there's rocks and
30 hours
mountains?
in.
Oh yes.
This is a huge cliff. No joking. If we fall down there, we die. Yes, 100%.
Carl's still digging the hole. It's so deep. Bro, how am I gonna get out?
Jimmy!
I'm right here. Just keep stepping.
Woo! Oh, yes!
I'm alive.
I'm gonna take a pee break. Spell I-cup. I-C-U-P. I hate you.
Hey, Jimmy. Hey, just don't mix up the water bottles.
Oh
yeah.
God.
See those tiny little specks over there? That's our base camp. I wonder what the boys are up to.
Here comes the airplane.
They're all in the hole.
provides, and now we must provide for the hole.
While Jimmy's climbing the mountain, we could have built up more walls to fortify our camp. We could have cleaned up their tents. We could have cooked them meals for them to get home to. But instead, we dug this hole. This is the best use of our time possible.
Stop filming me and film that view over there. It feels like we're on a different planet. You can't convince me this is Earth. And while we climb this mountain, I want to tell you guys about Shopify, a platform that makes starting a business incredibly easy. Shopify helped me turn my YouTube channel into a business, and they can do it for whatever you're passionate about, like climbing mountains. Whew. If you've ever bought my merch or Feastly powers businesses, oh God, give me a second, Shopify. Woo! We're climbing. Shopify powers businesses in 175 countries. Starting a business can be scary, kind of like climbing this mountain.
Yeah.
But entrepreneurship allows you to wake up every single day and do what you love, so the risk is worth it. We're almost to the top. I can see it.
This is the most terrifying experience of my life.
This is actually terrifying. We're so high right now.
Can you build an elevator next time, Jimmy? Right here.
Ah!
You got it?
I made it. I made it. It only took 4.5 hours. Hey, we did it. We did it. Okay. Nolan. Yeah. Woo! We made it and we didn't die. We climbed the mountain. We did it! And now that we climbed the mountain, we get to name it. I think we should name it Shopify, because to be honest, I couldn't have done it without Shopify.
We just conquered Shopify.
Go to shopify.com/behindbeast to watch my exclusive interview.
Sponsored.
Did you see us on top of the mountain?
1 second, we have to get outside of the hole.
Wait, what hole?
No, I said the whole tent, the entire tent.
Okay, nice save.
They literally look like 3 little ants up there.
Our base camp is over 10 miles away. If that lens can see us, it's crazy. You know the best part about climbing a mountain? What? You have to climb down. No.
Okay, but what if you slide down with
Also,
a
you can't leave
bobsled?
things behind, so I gotta take this flag down. I carried it up all the way for that.
What do you think you're doing at camp right now?
Not something intelligent.
Best snow day ever!
These sleeping bags are complicated. What is this?
Dude,
I gotta go to bed.
Okay, guys. It's 4 in the morning, and Jimmy's finally arriving back after climbing the mountain.
This might have been the hardest thing I've ever done.
The hardest but most rewarding
Dude,
thing.
imagine 4 in the morning and this is your weather. Like, oh my
This
god.
might have been the hardest thing I've ever done.
Like, imagine like being 4 a.m. and like nowhere in the world is like this except maybe Antarctica and the North Pole.
The hardest but most rewarding thing.
He has no idea we dug this hole, so we're gonna get in and surprise him.
Home sweet home. Ah!
I need a massage.
Oh, Jimmy! I'm not a vet. Where's everybody? Dream!
Oh my god! How long were you gone for?
Something's not normal. I don't hear Carl going. Carl! They're probably asleep because it's 4 a.m.
Carl!
Wait, where's everyone at?
Jimmy's up there.
What is down here? Oh my god! Whoa! Wait, how deep is that hole?
It's like 8 feet deep.
I'm confused.
What's so confusing? It's just a
I'm
hole.
so confused.
Yeah, but why?
He's just trying to, you know, make use of our time.
I'm too tired to understand this.
Get in the hole!
How? How did they do this?
I want to get in the hole.
This is actually a convenient hole. Can you grab my iPad?
Yeah.
Do you know what's on this iPad?
Penguin videos.
No. Our next 2 Mr. Beast videos.
Oh!
I'll let you guys choose. Do you guys want to watch Blind Man Sees for the first time? Or I Ate the World's Largest Burger?
Blind man sees.
I want to see the blind man. Actually.
Okay.
There you go.
Tell me what you think. Is that crazy?
Yeah, what?
That was
so cool.
Sick.
Oh my god, it is cold here. It's so cold that the screen on the camera just went black.
This is actually freezing outside.
I don't want to be here anymore. I'm gonna head to bed.
This is the camera tent. We're saying goodnight. Good night, everybody.
Climbing a mountain really took it out of me, and we got back at 4 in the morning. It was nearly impossible to get out of bed on day 3.
Jim, we have to pack up before the plane leaves. Otherwise, we're stuck here.
Look, if we miss this flight, Jimmy, we're here for like another day.
I'll put pants on in a minute.
Jimmy, get up!
Or is this your first survival video?
Yes.
They haven't got out of the tent, Tariq. We are going to miss the flight. Actually, let me rephrase that. They're going to miss the flight. I'm still making it. We're making the flight.
It is extremely important to preserve the untouched beauty of Antarctica. We can't leave a single trace of our camp behind. So I made sure the boys packed up everything and put it back to the way it was. Leave nothing behind on 3. 3.
Leave nothing behind.
But they were as exhausted
very
as I was, so things didn't get done quickly.
unenthusiastic.
I've got absolutely 0 energy left. All right, now put that in it. Put it on this side.
Whoa! There she is out in the open. No. Stop! No!
Oh,
Stop!
no.
Salute! A sad day for all Antarcticans.
Hole.
All right, get the filling, boys. 3, 2. Goodbye, hole.
Goodbye, hole. There's a hole in my heart instead.
And boom! We can now hit home!
Yeah!
Hey, if we maintain this pace, we'll get to the ice strip right before the plane lands. Plane!
Hey,
Dude, it's
Antarctica
actually
shit.
so beautiful. Everything is so white.
Antarctica!
Oh my
Right over
god.
here is the runway. Yes. All right, I see the plane. I'm proud of all of you for surviving 60 hours in Antarctica. We're going home! Did we survive? We did it! Massive shout out to ALE and EOS. They made this trip possible. I hope you guys enjoyed.
We're going home!
Mr. Beast. Okay. Let's play TFT. I'm very much done with watching YouTube. Oh, I have to change my stream title now because I'm not just chatting. Brother man. Brother man is my stream title now. Whoa, what is the skin? Wait, which one is that? That looks like Leona. Is it not Leona? Maybe it's one of the newer skins that haven't come out yet. Looks good though. Looks like a really nice skin. Let's play some ranked. Yeah, I couldn't find it in the shop. Maybe it's not out yet. Please remind me that wait, do we have time? 27 minutes. I kind of want to make it to the okay, well. It's okay, we're gonna die early anyway. Mr. Beast tweeted he's gonna stream on Kick just to protest Twitch. Whoa. Imagine if they made a deal with Kick. Alright, let's finish this and then we can watch the premiere for Calliope Mori. I don't want to listen to the cover. All right, here we go. Wait, I didn't get it? Sag. All right. What comp do I go? Whoa. We have Locket. Yo, Gucci. You have PvE for the new set? I do have PvE. I indeed do. I was planning on playing it, but I want to get Diamond and I want to get diamond on live servers. When we running it, Ayo, I didn't know you were a TFT enjoyer. Oh, duelist? Bet. Actually, not bad. Then I can... I'll just like purposely lose here. That is fine with me. Oh shit, I got my name for Discord on my private Discord. Wait, do you have Discord Nitro on your private Discord? I don't know how people receive it. Is it through email or like does Discord give you like a certain notification? Since 2018? Oh. No, not email. So you had Nitro, right? Refresh your Discord app? Control R. If you refresh your Discord, there's a chance of having a yellow notification bar. Oh. Wait, I made this account in like 2021 though. So I think I'm still lacking time. Yeah. You're fucked. I mean, there's no way I could have gotten curl at all. I think the chances were very slim, if not none. Oh, I'm losing Giga hard. Hello? Yeah, I just stay at 7. Put in 7 duelists and I'm chilling. I'm actually chilling, coach. Also, I made my Discord in 2016, your private one. Wait, you still haven't said, is your private one Nitro? Does your current account have Nitro? Oh, Nitro since 2018. Oh, okay. Wait, this guy's running mascot. Am I winning? Wait, I'm winning? Wait, I actually don't want to win though. Fuck. Dang. Okay. I think I'll just grab bow. Nice. Yeah, I have bow and I'll need like I'll need beer. I think you get the notif bar on the next update symbol. I have to update my Discord on browser to actually get the yellow notif bar. I'm not sure, my dude. Wait, there's a next update symbol? What is next update? Top right. I don't even have that. Oh well. Wait, doesn't Discord update by itself? You're telling me Discord doesn't auto update? Oh, this is a big egg. Update ready? Oh, I don't have that. I've never seen that symbol before. I see it like every other day or so. Oh, you probably have like manual update or something. Do I lose this? I might lose. Please. Okay, no, I should be chilling, I think. Surely I'm chilling. Ooh, champ dude. You ever close Discord completely? Nope. Never. I shut down my PC all the time. Basically every day. Yeah, then it updates when you start your PC. Oh. Wait, this guy has a emblem? How do you get an emblem? That's crazy. Isn't that really good for him? When you feel there, your team heals 25% of their max health every 10 attacks. Yeah, I think actually this one is the best. I could try to go for... I could go for, the other duelist, the 3-cost one. Let's try it, fuck it. Yeah, this one. Nice, I actually got it. And I'll just grab it, like I need it now. This is pretty big. Hog. This is probably fine. Now I think I level to 7 and then find the TF and we're kind of big chillin'. And we'll have 7 duelists already. I need Static Shiv. That Malphite is fine. Yep. My second choice there was Guinsoo's, but I honestly, if I'm going 8 duelists, I don't think I'll need No! No! Oh man, my plans. They're ruined. That was not cool. Brother. I can go Sunfire. I can go Sunfire, but I think I want to wait for another Locket. I'm perma-stunned. Nice. Egg is still not hatched. If I win this one, I can pre-level. Very bin chilling. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know if I win this one. My backline doesn't do enough damage. And Kai'Sa is stacking up really fast. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's okay. Honestly, not that bad. Ooh. Ultimate Ezreal. I mean, I guess. Somehow just got a random ultimate Ezreal before TF.
Precision and grace.
Nice, I got a TF. That's really big. The problem is I have nothing I can really put on. Also, I think I'm gonna be getting Fiora 3, so I'm gonna put this on Gangplank. Or maybe I should put it on Yasuo and then move Gangplank over here on the right. Oh, Knife's Edge. They have too many items here. We'll see in Carousel. Carousel's, I think, my last chance to get anything. Anything too good. Oh, what the heck? I probably shouldn't keep Ezreal. Like, I can't really put it in. I can probably put in Annie. Yeah, Annie is pretty good here. Dang. Let's see. I don't really want any other item except Locket on Nyla is the issue. Oh, brother, I need to get stronger. Janna? Janna would be cool. Nope. Or TF? Please? Nope. Alright. Dang it. I think I might just go 8 here. Going 8 isn't bad too, because I can still find Vayne, TF, and other things I need. So I think I'll do this. Okay, thankfully this guy isn't too strong, and somehow my Gangplanks did most damage. Very interesting. Yo, Yamato. Wait, why are you awake, bro? Isn't it super late? A bottom bird? Okay, brother. That came out of nowhere. I didn't know you woke up to fight. Who are you calling a bottom? That is completely not true, and that is quite fucked up of you to say. I am not a bottom whatsoever. Can't fall back asleep. Don't blame me. Okay. Well, I hope you do get some sleep. You have work tomorrow? Northford calling you that in the first place? Did he call me that? You do? Pain. Oh, bench is full. I guess I don't really need Gangplanks 3. You can also try to roll for it. There we go. Oh, of course now I get the tier that I needed a long time ago. And I don't get any lockets either. Ooh. I'll just grab this. I don't know if I need it though. Nice. Okay, very good. I think a level here. Just put that in. And I'll be tanky enough. He did last Sunday. Oh, I think I just like wrote it off. Because it's a joke. It was a complete joke. Not. I am not a bottom. Thank you very much. Wait, my Fiora though, hella tanky. Wait, where did my Fiora go? I mean, where did my Vayne go? Not like this. I thought I was strong, but this guy's just... Infiniteam is just broken, I guess. How come when I play Infiniteam it's just so much more different? Oh, why do I always lose when I play Infiniteam? Is anybody contesting me? This guy isn't. This guy is. This guy has 6 veins. I just need one more TF. There we go. I also need Nyla. Oh frick, my Vayne is dead. Okay, thank God. I really need items on my TF. TF is like doing most damage even without items. Yeah, I honestly think Nunu is the best one here. Maybe. I'm pretty sure Nunu is the best choice here. Did I miss the story? Wait. Oh shit, today's Tuesday. I almost forgot. Holly, you actually reminded me. I'm supposed to do stories today. Okay, I'll do stories right after hearing Calliope Morey's new song. And I'll do it. Okay, I'm gonna put... Oh, frick. I just messed up. I was supposed to put... Oh, I was supposed to put Guard Breaker on the TF. But you did not miss it, Holly. Okay, based. Thank you for forgetting. The one time that forgetting has been a good thing, I guess. Do I still have my glasses toggle? Hang on, let me see. I do have my glasses toggle. Man, it's so rough. Their backline does so much damage. And the Fiddlesticks doesn't help either. Ooh. I guess it's just Guard Breaker. That's like the strongest thing I can get. I really need Static Shift, but I can't get it. Fortunately, my Fiora is hella tanky. The Vayne player is still alive. And it's just this guy that's the problem, to be honest. Oh crap. Wait. No, that was actually really close. Hi, Sugo. What is up? Wait, that was actually really close. Frick. Oh man, if I can get 2 more veins. No, I have to use it on here. It's not really much of an upgrade, but it'll do, I think. And I think I beat this guy. Carbonated Cum. What a name. I'm pretty sure I beat this guy. Okay, maybe not. Wait, that was really big. That was really big. Wait. Oh, I beat him. Okay, that's big. That's really big. That's really big. That's huge. Holy fuck. Get fucked. Okay. Okay, I need... Pretty sure I need the Mordekaiser. Okay, nice. And I need to put it on... Oh, who do I need to put it on? I think I actually have to put it on Fiora. Wait. I don't have to. I can put it on later because it's not at the start of the turn. And I can make Fiora hold that item and then give it to yeah, I can make bounce. Okay, and then I put it on. Okay, there we go. Am I dead? No, I'm dead. Oh, second place though. We got second place. I'll take it. I'll take a second place. Alright. Well, to be honest, I completely forgot that we had, I completely forgot that we had the story reading thing. But we'll do that now. But before that actually happens, we're listening to Mori Calliope's song. No, I didn't forget. I knew. I couldn't make it to the premiere, unfortunately. Feels bad, man. But I'm super interested in like how she covers the song. Okay, here we go. You saw Jimmy? Okay, here we go. Oh, I already know it's gonna be good. So good. Oh my god. That was so good. That lived up to my expectation, actually. That was really nice. Whoa. I'm very satisfied. Yeah, Callie's voice is so good for everything. Yeah, especially the rap part. You already know her rap is gonna be on game, on point. You sound like a literal NPC when you said up to your expectation. What does that even mean, bruh? I wish I could be talented too. Right? I wish I had talent. Oops. Alright. I guess it is time. I remember the what do you call it? What do you call like those stories? Grim stories? Grim stories? I wouldn't know what to read. Let me change categories real quick. Let me see. What was the suggestions for the stories? Oh, we had Hansel and Gretel. Will you tell us the story of how you and Daddy Yozo met? What? What, man? Brother. Oh my god, okay. I have the story. It's a 5-minute read. Wait, it's such a short story. Okay. I like it when there's more there's like pages because I know when to pause. And okay, by the way guys, I'm very bad at reading. I'm a very bad reader. And I tend to how bad? I tend to like Am I dyslexic? I don't think I'm dyslexic, but I just I think some words like I add in the words sometimes. And I choke on my words. Did that Yeah, I add in words or miss words sometimes. I feel like there are many versions. Online book. Let me do like yeah, I don't want that. All this. No, not this one, not this one. This one? What are you reading? Is it a webtoon? No, it's a like a bedtime story. Okay, well. Man, I don't know when to start. How am I gonna do this? Should I put on ASMR? I'm doing ASMR. And I need to find the right version. I feel like there's so many versions. Hansel and Gretel. Story. Right version. You scrambled for your phone. Let's see.
What?
I think this is good background music. Very calming. You guys can hear it, right? Oh wow, it's 21 minutes long. Okay, this one is good, I think. Ooh, should I put the script up? Or like the you guys want the words up on the screen? Just so you guys can follow along if you guys want to. Sure, I want to know just what you add to it as you read. Okay. I'll just move myself a little bit. Now let's see if I can find it. There you go. I'll just put it here. I think this will be okay. Okay. Wow. It's finally time. Oh man, I have to. Okay. You're excited. Please don't have too much expect. What's it called? Don't expect too much. It's nothing special. I'll try my best to pronounce every word correctly. Oh, maybe I should. I kind of want to do this. I kind of want to do the standing up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is Hansel and Gretel. Hi, Hazy. Yeah, story time. Wait. Okay, here we go. Once upon a time, there dwelled on the outskirts of a large forest a poor woodcutter with his wife and 2 children. The boy was called Hansel, and the girl Gretel. He always had little enough to live on, and once, when times were bad, they had to get by with 1 piece of bread and butter each. Little loud. One night, as he was tossing about in bed, full of cares and worry, he sighed and said to his wife, "What's to become of us? How are we to feed our poor children, now that we have nothing more for ourselves?" "I'll tell you what, husband," answered the wife. "Early tomorrow morning, we'll take the children out into the thickest part of the wood. There we shall light a fire for them and give them each a piece of bread. Then we'll go on to our work and leave them alone. They won't be able to find their way home, and we shall be rid of them." "No, wife," said her husband. "That won't do. How could I find it in my heart to leave my children alone in the wood? The wild beasts would soon come and tear them to pieces." "Oh, you fool," said she. "Then we must all 4 die of hunger. and you may just as well go and saw the boards of our coffins. They argued and argued until he agreed that they would get rid of Hansel and Gretel. But I can't help feeling sorry for the poor children, added the husband. The children too had not been able to sleep for hunger, and had heard what their stepmother had said to their father. Gretel wept bitterly and spoke to Hansel. Now it's all up with us. No, Gretel, said Hansel. Don't fret yourself. I'll be able to find a way to escape, no fear. When the old people had fallen asleep, he got up, slipped on his little coat, opened the back door, and stole out. The moon was shining clearly, and the white pebbles which lay in front of the house glittered like bits of silver. Hansel bent down and filled his pocket with as many of them as he could cram in. Then he went back and said to Gretel, "Be comforted, my dear little sister, and go to bed, go to sleep. God will not desert us." And he lay down in bed again. At daybreak, even before the sun was up, the woman came and woke up the two children. "Get up, you lie-a-beds. We're all going to the forest to fetch wood." She gave them each a bit of bread and said, "There's something for your luncheon, but don't eat it up beforehand, for it's all you'll get." Gretel took the bread upon her apron, as Hansel had the stones in his pocket. Then they all set out together on the way to the forest. After they had walked a little, Hansel stood still and looked back at the house, and this maneuver he repeated again and again. 1 second. His father observed him and said, "Hansel, what are you gazing at there? Why do you always remain behind? Take care and don't lose your footing." "Oh, father," said Hansel, "I'm looking back at my white kitten, which is sitting on the roof, waving me a farewell." The lady exclaimed, "What a donkey you are! That isn't your kitten. That's the morning sun shining on the chimney." But Hansel had not looked back at his kitten, but had always dropped one of the white pebbles out of his pocket onto the path. When they had reached the middle of the forest, Father said, "Now, children, go and fetch a lot of wood, and I'll light a fire that you may not feel cold." Hansel and Gretel heaped up brushwood until they had made a pile nearly the size of a small hill. The brushwood was set fire to, and when the flames leaped high, the woman said, "Now, lie down at the fire, children, and rest yourselves. We are going into the forest to cut down wood, and when we've finished, we'll come back and fetch you." Hansel and Gretel sat down beside the fire, and at midday ate their little bits of bread. They heard the strokes of the axe, so they thought their father was quite near. But it was no axe they heard, but a bow he had tied on a dead tree, and that was blown about by the wind. When they had sat for a long time, their eyes closed with fatigue, and they fell fast asleep. When they woke at last, it was pitch dark. Gretel began to cry and said, "How are we ever to get out of the wood?" Hansel comforted her. "Wait a bit," he said, "until the moon is up, and then we'll find our way sure enough." When the full moon had risen, he took his sister by the hand and followed the pebbles, which shone like new threepenny bits, and showed them the path. They walked on through the night, and at daybreak reached their father's house again. They knocked at the door, and when the old woman opened it, she exclaimed, "You naughty children! What a time you've slept in the wood too! We thought you were never going to come back." Father rejoiced, for his conscience had reproached him for leaving his children behind by themselves. Not long afterwards, there was again great dearth in the land, and the children heard their mother address their father thus in bed one night. "Everything is eaten up once more. We have only half a loaf in the house. And when that's gone, it's all up with us. The children must be gotten rid of. We'll lead them deeper into the wood this time, so that they won't be able to find their way out again. There is no other way of saving ourselves." The man's heart smote him heavily. He thought, surely it would be better to share the last bite with one's children. But his wife wouldn't listen to his arguments, and did nothing but scold and reproach him. If a man yields once, he's done for, and so, before he had given in the first time, he was forced to do the second. The children were awake again and had heard the conversation. When the old people were asleep, Hansel got up and wanted to go out and pick up pebbles again, as he had done the first time. But the woman had barred the door, and Hansel couldn't get out. He consoled his little sister and said, "Don't cry, Gretel, and sleep peacefully, for God is sure to help us." At early dawn, the woman came and made the children get up. They received their bit of bread, but it was even smaller than the time before. On the way to the wood, Hansel crumbled it in his pocket, and every few seconds or minutes, he stood still and dropped a crumb on the ground. "Hansel, what are you stopping and looking about you for?" said the father. "I'm looking back at my little pigeon, which is sitting on the roof waving me a farewell," answered Hansel. "Fool," said the wife. "That isn't your pigeon, it's the morning sun glittering on the chimney." But Hansel gradually threw all his crumbs on the path. The woman led the children still deeper into the forest, farther than they had ever been in their lives before. Then a big fire was lit again, and the mother said, "Just sit down there, children, and if you're tired, you can sleep a bit. We're going into the forest to cut down wood, and in the evening when we're finished, we'll come back to fetch you." At midday, Gretel divided her bread with Hansel, for he had strewn his all along their path. When they fell asleep, evening passed, and nobody came to the poor children. They didn't awake until it was pitch dark, and Hansel comforted his sister, saying, "Only wait, Gretel, till the moon rises, then we shall see the breadcrumbs I scattered along the path. They will show us the way back to the house." When the moon appeared, they got up, but they found no crumbs. For the thousands of birds that flew above the woods and fields had picked them up, had picked all of them up. Never mind, said Hansel to Gretel. You'll see we'll find a way out. But all the same they did not. They wandered about the whole night and the next day, from morning until evening. But they could not find the path out of the wood. They were very hungry too. They had nothing to eat but a few berries they found growing on the ground. At last, they were so tired that their legs refused to carry them any longer. They lay down under a tree and fell fast asleep. On the third morning after they had left their father's house, they sat about their wandering again, but only got deeper and deeper into the wood. And now they felt that if help did not come to them soon, they must perish. At midday, they saw a beautiful little snow-white bird sitting on a branch, which sang so sweetly that they stopped still and listened to it. When its song was finished, it flapped its wing and flew on in front of them. They followed it and came to a little house, on the roof of which it perched. And when they came quite near, they saw that the cottage was made of bread and roofed with cakes, while the window was made of transparent sugar. Now we'll set to, said Hansel, and have a regular blowout. I'll eat a bit of the roof, and you, Gretel, can eat some of the window. We'll find a sweet morsel. Which you'll find a sweet morsel. Hansel stretched up his hand and broke off a little bit of the roof to see what it was like. And Gretel went to the casement and began to nibble at it. Thereupon, a shrill voice called out from the room inside, "Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who's nibbling my house?" The children answered, "'Tis heaven's own child, the tempest wild," and went on eating without putting themselves about. Hansel, who thoroughly appreciated the roof, poured down a big bit of it, while Gretel pushed out a whole round white window pane and sat down the better to enjoy it. Suddenly, the door opened, and an ancient dame, leaning on a staff, hobbled out. Hansel and Gretel were so terrified that they let what they had in their hands fall. The old woman shook her head and said, "Oh ho, you dear children, who led you here? Just come in and stay with me. No ill shall befall you." She took them both by the hand, led them into the house, and laid a most sumptuous dinner before them. Milk and sugared pancakes with apples and nuts. After they had finished, 2 beautiful little white beds were prepared for them. And when Hansel and Gretel lay down in them, they felt as if they had gone to heaven. The old woman had appeared to be most friendly, but she was really an old witch who had waylaid the children, and had only built the little bread house in order to lure them in. When anyone came into her power, she killed, cooked, and ate them, and held a regular feast day for the occasion. Now, witches have red eyes and cannot see far, but like beasts, they have a keen sense of smell and know when human beings pass by. When Hansel and Gretel fell into her hands, she laughed maliciously and said jeeringly, "I've got them now. They shan't escape me." Early in the morning, before the children were awake, she rose up, and when she saw them both sleeping so peacefully, with their round rosy cheeks, she muttered to herself, "That'll be a dainty bite." Then she seized Hansel with her bony hand and carried him into a little stable and barred the door on him. He might have screamed as much as he liked, for it would do him no good. Then she went to Gretel, shook her until she awoke, and cried, "Get up, you lazy bones, fetch water and cook something for your brother. When he's fat, I'll eat him up." Gretel began to cry bitterly, but it was of no use. She had to do what the wicked witch bade her. So the best food was cooked for poor Hansel, for Gretel got nothing but crab shells. Every morning the old woman hobbled out to the stable and cried, "Hansel, put out your hand that I may feel it if you are getting fat." But Hansel always stretched out a bone, and the old dame, whose eyes were dim, couldn't see it. Thinking always it was Hansel's hand, she wondered why he fattened so slowly. When 4 weeks had passed and Hansel still remained thin, she lost patience, and determined to wait no longer. "Hi, Gretel," she called to the girl. "Be quick and get some water. Hansel may be fat or thin, I'm going to kill him tomorrow and cook him." Oh, how the poor little sister sobbed as she carried the water, and how the tears rolled down her cheeks. "Kind heaven, help us now," she cried. "If only the wild beasts in the wood had eaten us, then at least we should have died together." "Just hold your peace," said the old hag. "It won't help you." Early in the morning, Gretel had to go out and hang up the kettle full of water and light the fire. "First we'll bake," said the old dame. "I've heated the oven already and kneaded the dough." Pushed Gretel out to the oven, from which fiery flames were already issuing. "Creep in," said the witch, "and see if it's properly heated so that we can shove in the bread." When she had got Gretel in, she meant to close the oven, but let the girl bake, that she might eat her up too. But Gretel perceived her intention and said, "I don't know how to do it. How do I get in?" "You silly goose," said the hag. "The opening is big enough, see? I could get in myself." And she crawled toward it and poked her head into the oven. Then Gretel gave her a shove that sent her right in, shut the iron door, and drew the bolt. "Gracious!" how she yelled. It was quite horrible. But Gretel fled, and the wretched old woman was left to perish miserably. Gretel flew straight to Hansel, opened the little stable door, and cried, "Hansel, we're free! The old witch is dead!" Then Hansel sprang like a bird out of a cage when the door is opened. How they rejoiced, fell on each other's necks, jumped for joy, and kissed one another. As they had no longer any cause for fear, they went into the old hag's house, and here they found in every corner of the room boxes with pearls and precious stones. "These are even better than pebbles," said Hansel, and crammed his pockets full of them. Gretel said, "I too will bring something home," and she filled her apron full. "Now," said Hansel, "let's go and get well away from the witch's wood." When they had wandered about for some hours, they came to a large lake. "We can't get over," said Hansel. "I see no bridge of any sort or kind." "Yes, and there's no ferry boat either," answered Gretel. "But look, there swims a white duck. If I ask her, she'll help us over." and she called out, "Here are two children, mournful, very seeing neither bridge nor ferry. Take us upon your white back and roll us over, quack quack." Duck swam towards them, and Hansel got on her back and bade his little sister sit beside him. "No," answered Gretel, "we should be too heavy a load for the duck. She shall carry us across separately." The good bird did this, and when they were landed safely on the other side and had gone for a while, the wood became more and more familiar to them, and at length they saw their father's house in the distance. Then they set off to run, and bounding into the room fell on their father's neck. The man had not passed a happy hour since he left him in the wood, and the woman had died. Gretel shook out her apron so that the pearls and precious stones rolled about the room, and Hansel threw down one handful after the other out of his pocket. Thus, all their troubles were ended, and they lived happily ever afterwards. The end. Oh my gosh. It is indeed afterwards on here. Cabramoon, thank you for the follow, and Mr. Cheesy, thank you for the follow as well. 你更爱我了吗？谢谢。Well, that was one story. That was Hansel and Gretel. I don't know if there's like an official version or anything like an official book or anything like that, but like this was like a longer one I could find. The other ones were pretty short. Like this one didn't look very long. This was like only like a couple scrolls. But yeah. Dude, my voice is kind of dying. Yeah, there are a lot of versions.会念故事，戴眼镜又好看，爱了爱了，哈哈。Getting shy. Okay, let me find another one. Red Riding Hood. We can do Red Riding Hood. We'll just read 2 stories today, because I maybe I'll do another one next week. It's actually not that bad. But for me to not lose my voice, I think I'll just do one more story. The one I know, Hansel saves Gretel and they both just ventured out on their own while their father got wood. Oh, yeah, this one's a little different. Yeah, you guys can get 2 stories. I think one was a little short. We can do 2. Red Riding Hood. Story PDF. Like 6 minutes. It's very short. I want to find the bigger one. And this one's only 3-minute read. Yeah, these are pretty short. Okay, I guess we'll just read this one, the first one. Wait, actually, hang on. Well, that one is even shorter. Oh, this one is good. Okay, I'll read this one, I think. This one looks like it's like a lot more text. All right. Here you go. Once upon a time, there was a sweet little girl. Everyone who saw her liked her, but most of all, her grandmother, who did not know what to give the children next. Once she gave her a little cap made of red velvet because it suited her so well, and she wanted to wear it all the time. She came to be known as Little Red Riding Hood. One day, her mother said to her, "Come, Little Red Riding Hood, here is a piece of cake and a bottle of wine. Take them to your grandmother." Hang on. Okay, 1 second. I'll restart the story. But let me just make this a little bigger. Um 你已经做得很好了，继续努力，我会一直在这里陪伴着你的。It's a little scuffed, but there you go. Alright, here we go. Once upon a time, there was a sweet little girl. Everyone who saw her liked her, but most of all, her grandmother, who did not know what to give the children next. Once she gave her a little cap made of red velvet, because it suited her so well, and she wanted to wear it all the time. She came to be known as Little Red Riding Hood. One day, her mother said to her, "Come, Little Red Riding Hood, here is a piece of cake and a bottle of wine. Take them to your grandmother. She is sick and weak, and they will do her well. Mind your manners and give her my greetings." Behave yourself on the way and do not leave the path, or you might fall down and break the glass, and then there will be nothing for your sick grandmother. Little Red Riding Hood promised to obey her mother. Grandmother lived out in the woods, a half-hour from the village. When Little Red Riding Hood entered the woods, a wolf came to her. She did not know what a wicked animal he was, and was not afraid of him. Good day to you, Little Red Riding Hood. Thank you, wolf. Where are you heading so early, Little Red Riding Hood? To grandmother's. What are you carrying under your apron? Grandmother is sick and weak, and I am taking her some cake and wine. We baked yesterday, and they should give her strength. Little Red Riding Hood, just where does your grandmother live? Her house is a good quarter-hour from here in the woods, under the 3 large oak trees, with a hedge of hazel bushes there. You must know the place, said Little Red Riding Hood. The wolf thought to himself, now there is a tasty bite for me. Just how are you going to catch her? Then he said, listen, Little Red Riding Hood. Haven't you seen the beautiful flowers that are blossoming in the woods? Why don't you go and take a look? And I don't believe you can hear how beautifully the birds are singing. You are walking along as though you were on your way to school in the village. It is very beautiful in the woods. Little Red Riding Hood opened her eyes and saw the sunlight breaking through the trees, and how the ground was covered with beautiful flowers. She thought, if I take a bouquet to grandmother, she will be very pleased. Anyway, it is still early and I'll be home on time. And she ran off into the woods looking for flowers. Each time she picked one, she thought that she could see an even more beautiful one a little way off. And she ran after it, going further and further into the woods. But the wolf ran straight to the grandmother's house and knocked on the door. Who's there? Little Red Riding Hood, I'm bringing you some cake and wine. Open the door for me. Just press the latch, called out the grandmother. I'm too weak to get up. The wolf pressed the latch and the door opened. He stepped inside, went straight to the grandmother's bed, and ate her up. The wolf pressed the latch and the door Then he took her clothes, put them on, and put her cap on his head. He got into her bed and pulled the curtains shut. Little Red Riding Hood had run after flowers and did not continue on her way to grandmother's until she had gathered all that she could carry. When she arrived, she found, to her surprise, that the door was open. She walked into the parlor, and everything looked so strange that she thought, oh my god, why am I so afraid? I usually like it at grandmother's. Then she went to the bed and pulled back the curtains. Grandmother was lying there with her cap pulled down over her face and looked very strange. Oh, grandmother, what big ears you have. All the better to hear you with. Oh, grandmother, what big eyes you have. All the better to see you with. Oh, grandmother, what a horribly big mouth you have. All the better to eat you with. And with that, he jumped out of the bed, jumped on top of poor Little Red Riding Hood, and ate her up. As soon as the wolf had finished this tasty bite, he climbed back into bed, fell asleep, and began to snore very loudly. A huntsman was just passing by. He thought it strange that an old woman was snoring so loudly, so he decided to take a look. He stepped inside, and in the bed there lay the wolf that he had been hunting for such a long time. "He has eaten the grandmother, but perhaps she can still be saved. I won't shoot him," thought the huntsman. He took a pair of scissors and cut open his belly. He had cut only a few strokes when he saw the red cap shining through. He cut a little more, and the girl jumped out and cried, "Oh, I was so frightened. It was so dark inside the wolf's body." And then the grandmother came out alive as well. Then Little Red Riding Hood fetched some large heavy stones. They filled the wolf's body with them. And when he woke up and tried to run away, the stones were so heavy that he fell down dead. The three of them were happy. The huntsman took the wolf's pelt. The grandmother ate the cake and drank the wine that Little Red Riding Hood had brought. And Little Red Riding Hood thought to herself, "As long as I live, I will never leave the path and run off into the woods by myself if Mother tells me not to." I guess that's the end. But there appears to be an extra section here. They also tell how Little Red Riding Hood was taking some baked things to her grandmother another time, when another wolf spoke to her and wanted her to leave the path. The Little Red Riding Hood took care and went straight to grandmother's. She told her that she had seen the wolf, and that he had wished her a good day, but had stared at her in a wicked manner. "If we hadn't been on a public road, he would have eaten me up," she said. "Come," said the grandmother. "Let's lock the door so he can't get in." Soon afterward, the wolf knocked on the door and called out, "Open up, grandmother. It's Little Red Riding Hood, and I'm bringing you some big things." They remained silent and did not open the door. The wicked one walked around the house several times and finally jumped on the roof. He wanted to wait until Little Red Riding Hood went home that evening, then follow her and eat her up in the darkness. But the grandmother saw what he was up to. There was a large stone trough in front of the house. "Fetch a bucket, Little Red Riding Hood," she said. "Yesterday I cooked some sausage. Carry the water that I boiled them with to the trough." Little Red Riding Hood carried water until the large trough was clear full. The smell of glizzies arose into the wolf's nose. He sniffed and looked down, stretched his neck so long that he could no longer hold himself, and he began to slide. He slid off the roof, fell into the trough, and drowned. And Little Red Riding Hood returned home happily and safely. The end. He did not just say glizzies. It was the glizzy water. Okay. The end. Story done. I low-key thought he was dyslexic at one point. Honestly, it's because I have for OBS audio, I have this thing where I can hear my own voice, so I know when my audio is not messed up. And if I have both headphones on, especially when I'm playing video games, I hear myself, and while I'm talking, I hear myself saying the words that I'm you know, that's coming out of my mouth. And that makes me mess up my words a lot. That's why. That's why sometimes I mix words up. I say them wrong. And yeah. I think that's why people, like some people think that I'm dyslexic. Oh man, my voice is giving out. No cap. Actually, ASMR Crow, I just finished up. We were reading a story. How are you doing, Chibi? I am so done. My voice is giving out. No. How you been lately? Pretty good. I've been You're clipping something you need to hear? Wait. Uh-oh. Oh no. I hope it's not what I think it is. Oh god. Anyways. Done with ASMR. I am tired. My voice is dying. Sudden change in mood. Yeah. Death by Glizzy. Little red. I wanna see too. Red Riding Hood, she said. Yesterday I cooked some sausage. Carried the water that I boiled them with to the trough. Little Red Riding Hood carried water until the large trough was clear full. The smell of glizzies arose into the wolf's nose. He sniffed and looked down, stretched his neck so long that he could no longer hold himself, and he began to slide. He slid off the roof. Also, what is all this, bro? What popular clips from ASMR? Hood, she said. Jesus. Yesterday I cooked some sausage. Carried the water. The smell of glizzies. Smell of glizzy water. They were using sausages after all. But yeah, I am now tired, so I will see you guys probably tomorrow evening. Probably play some Valorant or something, or maybe even League, but we shall see. The consistency of your tone being 100% unshaken by the glizzy water is killing me. After reading it the first time, I was like, wait a minute. Sausage. Glizzy. It is glizzy water. But yeah. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys all later, alright? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Good night. Bye, Chibi. Bye bye. Good night. Thanks for the glizzies. Bro, not like this. Bro. Yeah, well now I have to raid. Hang on. Welcome raiders from Hikaru's chat. I was actually ending stream. But this timing is very interesting, isn't it? Okay, I do have to end stream because my voice is dying. But I will give you guys someone else to watch. And yeah. I'll see you guys later and oh, I'm a little flustered right now. Do you guys like watching Outlast Trials? Yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later. Hikaru's chat and also my chat. Yeah. Peace out. Very, very, very interesting timing there. Okay. Bye, 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 bye. Bye.